Al Jazeera's Claudio Lavanga is in Rome and he joins us now live. Claudio, are the Italians likely to be seeing another comeback from Silvio Berlusconi?
Well, it certainly looks like it. The polling stations here have opened just minutes ago, and if the polls are right, the Italians will vote mostly for Berlusconi, despite the fact that he's been twice prime minister already, and quite controversially so, I would say. He's had to fight accusations of fraud, of abuse of office, and of corruption, and despite that, Italians don't seem to mind because they want to give him a third chance. He's ahead by 7 points ahead of his closest rival, who's Walter Veltroni.
Now, his closest rival, let's talk about him for a moment, the former Rome mayor, Veltroni. What does he stand for, and what are his chances of making any headway in these elections?
Well, Veltroni is quite a new phase in Italian politics, and he's promising change, he's promising reforms, he's promising a new era, so much so that some people started calling him the Italian Obama. But his manifesto really is not that different from Berlusconi. It's quite populist. It's about lowering taxes, it's about raising minimum wage, it's about fighting corruption. But Italy's been going through quite a deep recession in the last few years. The growth is next to zero, low productivity, massive public debt. So whoever gets the job is facing a very daunting task indeed.
It's worth remembering as well that Italy's had more than 60 governments since World War II, and the last government, Romano Prodi's government, lasted only 20 months. What's the likelihood that this latest one is going to go the distance?
Well, it looks like that even if Berlusconi gets the job, he's not going to last the whole 5 years. And he's only got himself to blame, really, because it was his government in 2006 to introduce a proportional representation law in Italy that guarantees a big majority in the parliament and a very slim majority in the Senate. He did that to prevent Mr. Prodi, the outgoing prime minister, to have a long-lasting government. He quite succeeded, obviously, but this law now is back to haunt him.
Okay, Claudio Lavanga, many thanks for joining us there from Rome.
Coming up after the